Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday, the ODM team led by Governor Joho, together with the host of Azimio la Umoja Brigade, were in Vihiga County, specifically to counter the influence that Kenya Kwanza coalition team had made in the area. Remember, Musalia Mudavadi, William Ruto and Senator Wetangula team was in the Western region. And there is something they are planting in the masses within Western region. And for those who got chance to listen to the speeches from the ODM leaders, it was very clear. They were reminding the people on the ground that Raila Odinga was simply rigged out. That in 2017 he won, but he was rigged out. Sabina Chege'S came out to confirm this, and she was clear that kuna kaukweli fulani in what these leaders are saying. But again, she went further to say that Raila Odinga this time around has the deep state, but again, he has wananchi and he is the people's project. Listen to her shortly, and I'm going to explain to you something after this video.
Kifika tarehe 9, kwanza tuchukue kura. Mumechukua kura? Iko kwa mfuko. Mwenye kwa na kura yake anionyeshe hapa videoni. Mnajua kule Central nimesikia wengine wakisema hapa tuliwaibia. Kuna kaukweli kidogo, lakini mjue kama tulijua kuiba, si hata hii tutafanya nini? Alafu wanafikiria wao ndio wajanja, lakini sisi tuko na watu, na baba ametembea kwa watu, baba amekuwa the people's project, na tunataka kuwa the people's president, si ndio? Kwa hivyo mimi ningewaomba wale hawajakuchukua kura, kwa sababu bado zinaendelea kuchukuliwa, muzichukue ili mkuwe na numbers. Tarehe 9 mwezi wa 8 tuamke asubuhi na mapema. Na wamama nilisema hiyo siku tukiamka, wazee hiyo siku mtusamehe, hii maneno mengine tutafunga sava mpaka baba akuwe the 5th president of Republic of Kenya. Mumekubaliana na mimi?
Now, on this punchline today, I want to use this opportunity to explain to you the reason why Sabina Chege'S came out openly to confirm that Raila Odinga was rigged out. But before we go deep into that, I have a quick request. You might be watching this channel, but you have not yet subscribed. So my humble request, please consider subscribing so that any other time, once we release a video like this one, you'll always get notified. Again, to all our returning subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our video to more viewers or larger audience. Back to our discussion. Now, it is not the first time the leaders from Jubilee Party confirming that Raila Odinga was rigged out, and how they used to demonize Raila Odinga in 2013, 2017, and some years back. But Sabina Chege'S coming to Western region, specifically in Vihiga County, to confirm that Raila Odinga was rigged out. It was because when the Kenya Kwanza leaders, led by William Ruto, Musalia Mudavadi, and Senator Wetangula, went further to tell the Luyas that they have been carrying Raila Odinga on their back for the longest time without fruits. It has never been fruitful. That is what they have been preaching to the people. And this is one of the reasons, according to them, they have decided to change their mind and to at least try another route. So Senator Wetangula was clear, nilibeba Raila in 2013, nikambeba in 2017, na akanirusha nje. Musalia Mudavadi did the same thing. He said that 2007 alibeba Raila, 2017 he came with NASA akabeba Raila. So according to them, they have been helping Raila, but at the end of the day, Raila has never won election, or he has never at least got favor in the eyes of the deep state. So for that reason, even if they go ahead and support Raila Odinga, there is no way Raila is going to become the president. That is what they are planting in the masses within Western region. So when you see Sabina Chege'S coming here openly to say that there is some truth that Raila has been winning election, but he has been rigged out severally. It is to counter this narrative that these people or these leaders are planting into Luhya masses. That this time round, Raila has the deep state. The same deep state they are saying has been rigging against him. So they are assuring the people that if you are going to vote for Raila Odinga, definitely that deep state that has been rigging against him this time around, it is going to work in his favor. That's the first thing. So these leaders, first of all, came to assure the people that at least make one more effort to stand with Raila Odinga, and it is going to be fruitful this time round because the deep state is going to work in his interest. That means if Raila will get votes, his vote is going to be counted, and then he will be declared if he's going to win that election. Now, again, beside having the deep state, the way Sabina Chege'S is putting it, she went further even to say that they can still play into their favor. Kwamba kama kuna rigging, that it might happen in favor of Raila Amolo Odinga. Remember, Ruto was in Kakamega, and it was clear that if there is deep state, then he is aware of that deep state. He knows what they can do, and he understands what they have been doing. And therefore, there is no way that deep state is going to work or succeed in rigging him out. Ruto was very clear on this. But Sabina Chege'S is coming out clear to tell him one thing. And this is what could cause panic in Kenya Kwanza coalition or UDA side, or those people who are supporting William Samoei Ruto. Because what Sabina Chege'S is saying is a clear indication that you can have a car, but as long as you don't have the key to drive that car, there is no way you are going to drive it. You can't move it from one point to another. It is only possible if you have the key. So William Ruto is here. He had the key to drive. He has been in the system. He knows what deep state has been doing. But this time around, he is lacking that key. That means that he can't influence the deep state the way he has been doing for the longest time. So if Ruto is not a favored candidate by the deep state, that's why you see even every time, and I say, in as much as saying that he don't fear the deep state, as long as he repeatedly talk about the deep state, that confirms that he fears what the deep state can do. That is clear indication. So Sabina Chege'S is telling him here, look here, you don't have the key. You no longer have access to that key. And as long as you don't have access to that key, it means there is another person who has the access to the key. And if someone else has the access to the key, then definitely he has a chance to drive that car in the direction that he wishes to do so. So in as much Ruto is saying that no one can steal his vote, Sabina Chege'S is openly telling him that you have been enjoying the deep state influence. In 2017, you enjoyed. And sometime back, even in YK92, you have been enjoying. But unfortunately, you are no longer going to enjoy that influence that you have been having at your disposal. So that was a clear communication. The Azimio side is communicating to William Ruto, and again reassuring the people in Western region that in as much they vote for Raila Odinga this time round, he will be declared the winner. So they are trying to plant a sense of direction in the electorate within Vihiga County and the entire Western region to at least stand one more time with Raila Amolo Odinga. So in as much Raila Odinga will not have time to be on ground every minute to respond to Kenya Kwanza coalition, at least is showing that he has a team that can do that work on his behalf. And we see the response here is a good response to counter the influence. Kwamba kama Ruto ametoka mahali, then you just simply move into that direction. This is the same thing William Ruto has been doing in every place that Raila Odinga was going to in Mount Kenya region. Ruto was hurriedly every time planning for another meeting to go and counter any influence Raila Odinga had made in Mount Kenya region. So Raila is here. He still believes that Western region has been part of his team that has been electing or voting for him. So it is part of his bedroom. And therefore, every and any influence that William Ruto and his team will make in the Western region, Raila will always come on the ground by either sending his team to come and counter the team the same way William Ruto has been doing in Mount Kenya region. So anticipate to see more of this happening as we go on in this politics. So sasa tumefika msimu rasmi wa kupiga siasa. Now I don't know what to think about this, but that's my view. So I can only read your view through the comment section. Therefore, let us have a continuation of this conversation through the comment section. You don't necessarily to agree with me, you can disagree constructively. And in that way, we make this conversation even much more better. Jana kuna watu walikuwa wanalalamika kuhusu the background, wanasema ya kwamba background haikuwa nzuri. Kuna wale wanasema the background is good. So huku bado tunajenga. So ni kwa muda tu tutakuwa hapa, lakini huku sasa unaona tu ndio tumeanza. Ni roofing tu na matofali, hata floor tujafanya. So bado tu ni mwanzo ndio nimeanza. Na tutajikaza hivyo tu tutajenga pole pole. So ukiona background ikiwa hivi, jua tu hapo ndio nimefika, but by grace of God I know we will be somewhere. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you and see you in our next video.